Another game where Angel Reese is second on the team in field goal attempts while Camilla outscores her with less attempts. And I guess her famedom continues.
Remember when Angel Reese was the Bayou Barbie, crushing it in college ball? Well, now she's more like the WNBA's problem child. You won't believe how fast she went from star to suspension. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Imagine this. 1 minute she's trash-talking her way to a championship. The next, she's getting kicked off her team and sued. That's right, Angel's fall from grace is so wild it'll make your head spin.
Seems to have the priority to make sure Angel Reese gets all of these touches. Teresa Witherspoon, whatever it is, you're withering away as a team. And I guess her famedom continues.
What happened to turn this college superstar into the league's biggest headache? Let's break it down. Let's rewind to Angel Reese's college days. Man, she was unstoppable. Picture this. Angel's dominating the NCAA, trash-talking her way through games and leading LSU to a national championship. She wasn't just good, she was next-level amazing. You know those players that make you stop and stare? That was Angel. She was grabbing rebounds like they were going out of style, averaging a mind-blowing 15.4 per game in her final season. And points? She was dropping 23 a game like it was nothing. The Bayou Barbie was on fire, and everyone knew it. But here's where it gets wild. Angel wasn't just crushing it on the court, she was becoming a social media sensation. Every game, there'd be new clips of her trash-talking opponents, celebrating big plays, and just owning the moment. Fans couldn't get enough. The media was all over her.
Does not want to run the offense to the actual good big they've got, which is Camilla Cardoso. Really and truly, she gets rebounds and block shots. I mean, she is the total package on this team.
She was the talk of women's college basketball, and the accolades, they just kept coming. Most outstanding player in the NCAA tournament? Check. Record-setting double-double streak? You bet. Scouts were calling her a generational talent. Can you imagine the pressure? Everyone was saying she'd transform the WNBA. She was supposed to be the next big thing. But you know what's crazy? All that hype, all that success, it was setting Angel up for something nobody saw coming. Because when you're at the top, there's only one way to go, right? Think about it. Angel's college career was like a highlight reel on repeat. She was the star of stars, the Bayou Barbie, who could do no wrong. Everyone thought she'd waltz into the WNBA and keep right on dominating. Spoiler alert, that's not how it went down.
Spoon cares more about Angel getting double-doubles than winning. That's the only explanation. Teresa Witherspoon is an incompetent coach. Another game where Angel Reese is second on the team in field goal attempts while Camilla outscores her with less attempts.
So what happened when Angel hit the pro league? Oh boy, you're not ready for this. All that college success, it made what came next even more shocking. We're talking a fall from grace so fast it'll give you whiplash. From college hero to pro zero? Not quite, but Angel's transition to the WNBA was rougher than sandpaper on sunburn. While she was struggling to find her footing, another rookie was stealing the spotlight. Ever heard of Caitlin Clark? Yeah, that's when things got really interesting. The contrast between these two stars was about to set off a chain reaction nobody saw coming. So picture this, the Chicago Sky draft Angel Reese, thinking they've just scored the next big thing. They're probably imagining championship banners and packed arenas. But reality? It hit harder than a freight train. Angel steps onto that pro court, and it's like she's playing a whole different game. Remember those insane college stats? Well, they vanished faster than free pizza at a frat party. We're talking barely average numbers here. Angel's struggling to keep up with players she used to dominate. It's like watching Superman try to lift a paperweight and break a sweat. And you know what makes it even worse? While Angel's fumbling, Caitlin Clark's out there breaking records like they're made of glass. Clark's scoring 761 points in her rookie season, averaging over 20 points per game.
And Caitlin Clark becoming the 6th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year.
I wasn't really surprised, just because anytime you have 67 people voting on something, and this is a rookie class that in total had a great year, and especially when you look at the top 3.
She's not just playing, she's putting on a show every night. And Angel, she's watching from the bench, probably wondering what went wrong. You can see the pressure getting to Angel. It's written all over her face. She's not trash-talking anymore. She's not dominating. She's just there. And let me tell you, the Chicago Sky coaches, they're not happy. They expected a savior, and they got a bench warmer. But here's where it gets really messy. All this disappointment, it's causing some serious tension in the locker room. Imagine being the rookie everyone's pinning their hopes on, and then letting them all down. It's like being the kid who promised to bring cupcakes to class and showed up with stale crackers instead. Nobody's happy, least of all Angel. And just when you think it can't get any worse, Angel's about to make a decision that'll change everything. We're talking career-altering, life-changing stuff here. But before we get to that bombshell, let's break down just how bad things got.
She outscored Angel Reese last night off of 6 fewer shots from the field. She scored 7 points. This Chicago Sky team is in a full-blown meltdown.
Angel's career was already on thin ice, but what happened next sent shockwaves through the entire WNBA. It wasn't just a slip-up or a rookie mistake. This was a full-blown scandal that would leave fans, teammates, and coaches asking one question: how could she? Picture this. It's a regular Tuesday morning, and suddenly, bam! Breaking news hits the WNBA like a freight train. Angel Reese, the former Bayou Barbie, tests positive for steroids. Not just any steroids, mind you. We're talking EPO and anabolic steroids. That's like bringing a bazooka to a water gun fight. The league goes into full meltdown mode. Fans are losing their minds on social media. It's like someone just told them Santa isn't real, but worse. Angel Reese, their once beloved star, is now the biggest villain in women's basketball. And let me tell you, the WNBA is not playing around. The Chicago Sky? They don't even blink. They suspend Angel faster than you can say foul play. But wait, there's more. They don't stop at suspension. Nope, they go full nuclear and fire her. Just like that, Angel Reese goes from WNBA rookie to unemployed in the blink of an eye. But hold on to your hats, folks, because this roller coaster isn't over yet. The Chicago Sky isn't just washing their hands of Angel. They're coming after her with both barrels. We're talking lawsuit territory. They want their money back, and they want it now. It's like watching a high-stakes game of Monopoly, but with real cash and real consequences. Now, here's where things get really wild. Angel, in a move that nobody saw coming, tries to pin the blame on her coach, Teresa Weatherspoon. Can you believe it? It's like blaming your dog for eating your homework, except the homework is your entire career, and the dog is an innocent coach. This isn't just a career setback. It's a full-on implosion. Angel's reputation? In tatters. Her WNBA dreams? Up in smoke. She's gone from being the next big thing to the cautionary tale parents tell their kids about. Don't be like Angel Reese, they'll say. Stay in school and away from steroids. Just when you thought Angel's story couldn't get more intense, enter Caitlin Clark. This rookie sensation was everything Angel wanted to be. How did Clark's success fuel a rivalry that would ultimately break Angel? Let's talk about Caitlin Clark for a second. While Angel's career was going up in flames, Clark was lighting up the WNBA like a 4th of July fireworks show. We're talking 761 points in her rookie season, averaging over 20 points per game. That's not just good, that's call your grandma and tell her to watch this kid good.
Caitlin Clark has just been named the 2024 Rookie of the Year. Clark averaged 19, 5, and 8 in her and even messed around and got a pair of triple-doubles, something no other rookie has ever done. This season, it was historic. She had the most points in a rookie campaign, the most assists in any season ever.
Now imagine you're Angel Reese. You're sitting at home, probably still in shock from getting fired, and you turn on the TV. What do you see? Caitlin Clark, your old college rival, absolutely dominating the league you just got kicked out of. It's like watching someone else live your dream while you're stuck in a nightmare. And here's the kicker. Clark wasn't just scoring. She was leading her team to the playoffs. Meanwhile, Angel was leading the headlines for all the wrong reasons. It's like they were playing two different sports. Clark was playing basketball, and Angel was playing How to Destroy Your Career 101. Remember that game where Angel fouled Caitlin hard? That wasn't just a random play. That was all the frustration, all the jealousy, all the why her and not me coming out in one ugly moment. Angel tried to play it off, calling it a basketball play. But come on, we all saw it. That was pure desperation. But here's where it gets really sad. Even after everything that happened, Angel's still out there trying to claim she changed women's basketball as much as Caitlin. It's like watching someone argue that their paper airplane flew just as far as the space shuttle. It's not just wrong, it's embarrassing. And you know what's crazy? The more Clark succeeded, the more Angel seemed to unravel. It's like Clark's success was the final straw that broke the Bayou Barbie's back. Every record Clark broke was another reminder of what Angel had lost. So there you have it, folks. Angel Reese's story is like a roller coaster that only goes down. From college superstar to WNBA disaster in less than a year. It's crazy how fast things can change, right? Angel went from being the Bayou Barbie to the league's biggest problem child. Now she's jobless, sued, and watching Caitlin Clark live her dreams. Talk about a reversal of fortune. But you know what? This might not be the end for Angel. Some athletes have bounced back from worse. Maybe she'll play overseas or find another league. Who knows? One thing's for sure, though. Angel's got a mountain to climb if she wants to make it back to the top.